Hi, I'm Gary and welcome to Jargon Free Help. Now I recently got an email from Michael via the website. He wants to know about his computer. It's making a lot of noise from the fans. He says that the fans are going a lot from shortly after it starts up. If your fans are going a lot, it could indicate that something is overheating, in which case you need to get your computer looked at. It could be a component that's getting too hot, it could be that some of the vents are blocked or there's a lot of dust inside and it needs to get cleared out. If your computer is overheating, you might see it crashing a lot. That's because it's cutting out to protect itself. So do get that looked at. However, if you're hearing it just occasionally, it could be that a program is just running a lot and just causing the processor to get hot, which is normal. It's trying to cool it down, and that's perfectly all right, as long as it's only happening once in a while. But if you're doing something and it's happening all the time, particularly from when it starts up and it's crashing, get it looked at. Similarly, if you can hear other noises on your computer and you're worried about them, get your computer looked at as fast as possible. Particularly if you can hear like a clicking or a clunking sort of sound, that could be that your hard drive's about to fail. Now you should be backing up your data anyway, but get anything really important that you're working on backed up right away. The moment you start hearing those noises, and get someone to have a look at it immediately. But you should be backing up, as I said, the sounds of clicking, clunking, bad whirring sounds. If something doesn't sound right, get it seen to immediately. Don't delay. It could cost you even more to try and get all that information back. So listen to your computer. It's telling you something if you can hear it making lots of noises. If you're using things like the new MacBook Pros, and I say new, anything new in the past few years, or the MacBooks, they do have sudden motion sensors in them, as maybe a lot of others do. And if you're lifting it and moving it around, you might hear that clicking. That's actually protecting the computer. It's actually locking the heads on the hard disk so as not to cause them to damage the disks. That sort of thing, probably okay, but if it's doing it when it's stationary, you may well have a problem. Get it checked out. Now, on to this week's App of the Week. Okay, well, the school holidays in the UK are over for 2010. I'm sure they're over for some other places too, but you may still need to keep the kids entertained, particularly if you've got very young kids. And as I've just had visitors here, my niece, to keep her entertained, she's 4 years old, we've been using Cookie Doodle. It's great, she can make cookies using the iPad, which is just fantastic. You can make the dough, you can stir things up, you can actually roll it, and you can put little extras on there, sprinkles and so on. You can put it in the oven, and it even does a simulation of it being eaten as well. It's good fun for the kids. It's good fun to join in with them as well. So it's Cookie Doodle. It's on the iPad. You may find it elsewhere as well. Now on to this week's new tutorials. I'm adding more tutorials all the time, but I just want to remind you of some that are actually really useful. In Excel, there's VLOOKUP, if, and scenarios. They are very popular ones on the website. I'm now looking to see what statistics we're getting from them. And also Access, they're quite popular there as well. So I'm going to do a bit of focusing on those as well, but have a look at the Access ones. Don't forget, if you're doing things like the ECDL, you may actually find these useful and useful reminders as well. The ECDL is a European Computer Driving Licence, and it's a really good way of making sure that you've got the right IT skills if you're looking for jobs, and also very good for promotions and things like that as well. If you do need help with this sort of thing, do contact me via the website. I know there's a lot of people out there looking for work and it's their IT skills letting them down. Let me know what you need. I can either help you with a one-to-one, or if you want, I can add these to the website, but IT is holding some people back. That's what this website's for. This website is for you. I think you've noticed I'm starting to respond to a lot of people's emails. Obviously, we are flooded with them, so I just can't respond to all of them. I'm sorry about that, but I will try and address them on the website here. So thanks for watching, and see you next week. Happy computing.